Warning! Do not watch this video if you are under the age of 13 or easily startled. Do not blame me if you just don't like it. I have heard that there's some graphic content. Viewer discretion is advised. Okay, anyways. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jack Borg here, and today we're playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I already regret my choice. Also, yeah, excuse me for, my voice and the sniffling. I'm currently getting over a cold, so you might have to deal with it for a couple more days. But, hopefully I'll be better by next week. Anyway, let's get right into this with a new game. Please enter your name. You can call me Jack. That came out wrong. Don't ask. Okay. Hey! Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Then why was her name question mark in the beginning of this? You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. No, I don't know. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Oh, she would. Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta wait. I mean, I would wait. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Oh, don't say that. I'm sure she's a nice person. However, I'll just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Jack. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to our school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Jack, have you decided on the club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking, either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I did not agree to any of this. I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Pay attention if you're gonna say that you'll do something. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. It sounds like that sentence was written for the people who actually play this game. Spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Joke's on you, I am in college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET? In a few years because you're not used to the real world? NEET? What's a NEET? Am I missing something here? Am I just uncultured? Or is that not a word? You trust me, right? I want to say yes. But considering how you chased me down the street like a maniac, I also want to say no. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you really promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise that. Okay, this is another one of those conversations where you're not paying attention to a word she's saying. Yay! I got a bit too much into character on that one. Well, I wouldn't let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. How do I put this the right way? Well, you see, she's a girl and you're a guy. Enough said. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Once again, I can kind of explain that to you too. It's the same exact thing. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. And that's most people. The school days as ordinary as ever, and it's before I know it. Oh, it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of movement. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some... I just imagine a person just like standing there in the middle of a room, staring at the blank wall, just be like, clubs. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And I went to high school with some pretty dumb people. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Anime! My school had an anime club for a while. Never joined it. Didn't like it. Hello! Sayori. Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. I mean, you don't really pay much attention to her. Is it just me or am I a real jerk? I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Yeah, that happens a little bit. Don't worry about it too much, so I'm just thinking, what have I done with my life? Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. Thank you? I don't know if that was an insult or a compliment. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Oh, that is mean. Sayori, I'll go to your club. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Never mind. Never mind. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. I honestly think she's more of an anime fan than anything. I mean, she has a striking resemblance of an anime fan. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. Just like the American system. Okay, that wasn't funny. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. That I can agree with. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. What type of anime is this exactly? Are we talking Attack on Titan anime? Or the kind of anime you watch alone? Like Death Note. Come on, please. Sorry. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, does she have a crush on me? I mean, really, that would be one of the reasons why she wants me to join the club. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Sayori? Why? And Natsuki. Okay, I'm gonna butcher like half these names. I think it's Natsuki. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Heh heh. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or is she so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine! I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! You have the enthusiasm of a hyperactive dog, and I like it. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Oh please, that happened to me 2 weeks ago. Why did the music stop? Oh. I follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Why did the music stop? Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I don't like this! There we go, that's better. Everyone! The new member is here! Yay! I told you, don't call me a new member. Huh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. I don't know why I gave her that voice. She looks like that's the voice she would use. Well, the tone, not the actual voice. Wait, I just realized. Girl 1. Same. Sayori always says nice things about you. Aw, Sayori. Seriously? You brought a boy? I don't know who you are, but I don't like you already. Way to kill the atmosphere. It's a little too soon to bring in the killing. Alright, give it a few more days. Ah! Jack, what a nice surprise. I'm sorry, do I know you? Welcome to the club. Am I joining a cult or something? I agree. I agree. All words escape me in this situation. This club. It's... it's full of incredibly cute girls. I mean, you're not wrong, but... why is that the first thing you notice? What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. I think you have beautiful eyes. Does that work? Sorry. That's Suki. Huh. Okay, so now gives you the name. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayora. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, but turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. Is Natsuki blushing? And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Okay, why are y'all blushing? I'm just a guy. Please, I don't even look that good. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Jack. Monica smiles sweetly. Aww. I don't know her. We do know each other. Oh, okay, apparently we do. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. So me. But a girl. And athletic. And beautiful. So basically me, but not. Basically completely out of my league. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. You might be right. Don't say that. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica? Come, sit down, Jack. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Okay, Sayori, calm down. Do you need a chill pill or something? Take the chill pill. Please. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? Tea sounds really good right about now. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? I'm ready. Ta-da! What? I don't see anything. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Where? I don't see anything. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So what about the eyes, nose, and mouth? Okay, I guess we don't get to know. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full. She has already managed to get icing on her face. Aww. Turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe! Aww. This is gonna get scary. I don't like it. But not for you. You know, dummy? Now, what did I do to deserve being called a dummy? Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. I don't think that's why I'm asking. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. Oh. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Tea! Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. No, I wouldn't. She has a look of crazy in her eyes. I wouldn't say anything. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home. Okay? Okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Okay? Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Haha, well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. You kinda need that for clubs. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised. There aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Or you could put it in the way that this club was created just to draw you in so that we can have you all to ourselves. I mean, myself. But hey! Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. No, trust me, I like books, but I like writing more than reading. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. So like dating. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Jack, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I don't know! I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obviously by the way her eyes light up. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. This is a documentary by Jack. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, you might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. Hey, at least a rock's more enthusiastic about literature than me. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I bet you Charles Manson would agree. And Ted Bundy. And John Wayne Casey. We might have a problem here. Ugh, I hate horror. I like horror, it's just the way she said it. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. And give that back. Say it out loud. Oh, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Yeah. Well, I guess sometimes. That was such a quick transaction from I'm not cute! No, I mean, I guess I do, right? Like, what? Why do you care? Oh! I'm just trying to have a conversation! Apparently I think that's impressive, too. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers. Open up to I pressed that button by mistake. Sorry. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I don't think Yuri really wants to share her writing. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I'm bored. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Do it all for the club! Isn't that right, Jack? Monika smiles formally at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have the confidence to stop by, or may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Jack, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That's it. If writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Okay! Good thing I had that warning in the beginning. And that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Jack, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Get your mind out the gutter. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my meteorite? Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Sayori and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Jack, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore. Because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Candy. Strawberry. Pure. Sparkle. Chocolate. Rose. Marshmallow. Sunny. Joy. Kitty. Puppy. Giggle. Bubbles. Climax. Kiss. Valentine. Cheeks? I don't know. Is he cute? Pink. Sugar. One more. Kawaii? It's kawaii. Isn't kawaii like cute or something? I don't know. Okay, so before we get into this, we are out of time. So we will go ahead and end right here with Monica saying hello to me again, or us. I don't know, whatever you want it to be. So yeah, I think we got a good start. We got through the first day. Wrote a poem. Go on ahead, comment down below who you think I wrote the poem for. And we'll see if you're right next week. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to sub to my channel for more content like this. I will be uploading my videos on a weekly basis. And yeah, that's it for now. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!